What's up everybody, welcome back to Bearded Iron. I'm Jay and today I'm sharing with you all the food hacks that I know that helped me go from this to this. If you've ever found yourself wrestling with hunger on your quest to drop that body fat, then this video is your guide to discovering epic food that will help keep you satisfied throughout the day. Let's start by addressing hunger itself. Hunger is a challenge that many of us face on our fitness journeys. We've all experienced it. The growling stomach, the irresistible cravings, and that constant battle with your willpower. Hunger can be a formidable opponent, but it's not always your enemy. It's essential to understand the nuances of hunger. What triggers it and why. It's not merely a sensation we should suppress. To effectively hack your hunger, you must delve into what actually makes certain foods more satiating than others. It's not just about eating less, it's about eating smarter. So we're going to learn about the factors that actually influence your appetite. Now that all that fluff is out the way, let's crack on with why you're actually watching this video in the first place. My best hunger hacks. Now these aren't just your ordinary tips, these are actually tools that will educate you and allow you to conquer your hunger. So we essentially want to feel full while eating fewer calories. Now, it might sound like another gimmick for weight loss, but it's not. We need to think of food as a concept of energy to really understand the concept of weight loss. So simply put, energy density is the number of calories in a specific amount of food. So high energy dense food means that there's a lot of calories in a small amount of food. Low energy dense food means there's few calories in a large amount of food. Now, when you want to achieve an amazing body transformation and you are striving for weight loss, obviously the strategy is to eat more low energy dense food. So you obviously want to eat a greater amount of food that contains less calories. This helps you feel much fuller on fewer calories. So here's a quick example with raisins and grapes. Raisins have a high energy density. 1 cup of raisins has about 400-500 calories. Grapes have a low energy density. So 1 cup of grapes has around 100 to 150 calories. 3 main factors that decide whether a food is high energy, i.e. not good for fat loss, versus low energy, i.e. good for fat loss. Those 3 are water, fibre and fat. So first let's go over water. Fruits and vegetables genuinely have a very high water and fibre content, which provides volume and weight, but not a lot of calories. That is why they are a low energy dense food. So watermelon, for example, it's probably 90-95% water. A full bowl of diced watermelon has about 90 calories. Now that is a lot of food that will fill every corner of your stomach for 90 calories. And raw, fresh carrots are about 80% water. Cucumbers, roughly the same. That's why carrot and cucumber sticks have been the snack of choice for hundreds of people out there doing Slimming World and Weight Watchers and all those diets. Now, next we move on to fibre. High fibre foods not only provide volume, but also take a lot longer to digest, which makes you feel fuller for longer on fewer calories. Vegetables, fruits, and whole grains all contain fibre. Now, a perfect example of high volume, high fibre, but low calorie snack is popcorn. Now, I'm not talking about Butterkiss flavoured toffee popcorn. I'm talking about natural air-popped popcorn. A full bag, 60 calories. The third contributing factor when it comes to energy-dense food is fat. Fat is high in energy density. Now, 1 spread of butter on your toast, for example, has as many calories as 2 full cups of riced cauliflower. Food that contains fat naturally, such as various meats or food with added fats, are higher in calories than their leaner or lower fat counterparts. So steak, with its high fat content, has a lot more calories in it per pound than chicken breast. So with this in mind, changing lifelong habits is never easy, and creating a meal plan using the energy density concept is no exception. The first step is knowing which foods are better options when it comes to high volume and low calories. So I'm going to summarise the best foods that I incorporate into my diet, so feel free to screenshot this for future reference and add it to your next shopping list. Now, most vegetables are very low in calories, but high in volume or weight. Most vegetables contain water and fibre, which provides weight without calories. Now, some vegetables are better than others, but they're all much better than pizza and chips. So high volume, low calorie foods, we've got things like leafy green vegetables, so lettuce, spinach, kale, etc. You've got cruciferous vegetables like cabbage and cauliflower and Brussels sprouts and broccoli. You've got stem vegetables like peppers, onions, zucchini, or if you like it, celery. We then move on to the moderate volume and moderate calorie foods, which is things like your root vegetables, so beetroots, carrots, and sweet potatoes. So to add these vegetables into your diet, you could potentially bulk out your favourite pasta dish with some vegetables, or add more onions and peppers to your enchiladas. You should always think about decreasing the energy dense portions with high volume, low energy portions. We then move on to fruits. Now, nearly all types of fruit fit into a healthy diet, but some fruits are lower calorie choices than others. Now, whole, fresh, frozen or canned fruits without syrup are all good options. In contrast, fruit juices and dried fruits are concentrated sources of natural sugar, and therefore they're actually high energy density food, which means they are more calories and they don't fill you up as much. To fit more fruits into your diet, you could always add blueberries or bananas to your oats in the morning, or you could do like we do and we keep a bowl of fruit within reach to the fridge. So anytime I'm snacking, I head to the fridge, there's a bowl of apples or bananas right there. Fruit is the perfect in-between meals snack. Next we move on to carbs. Carbs are a little more complicated as nearly all carbs are high energy. So we need to look for carbs that are high in volume, but preferably digest slowly to keep us full. So most carbs are either grains or made from grains, such as cereal, rice, bread, or pasta. Now, whole grains are the best option because whole grains are significantly higher in fibre and other important nutrients. So when we're creating our meal plan, we should emphasise whole grains by simply choosing whole grain options instead of refined options, such as food made with sugar or refined white flour. So for example, stick to whole wheat bread, whole wheat pasta, whole wheat oatmeal. Some people go for brown rice over white rice, or when it comes to breakfast cereal, choose whole grain cereal instead of Cocoa Pops and Frosties. All these things will add up over time. So now we move on to good sources of protein. Your body transformation won't be complete without some good lean muscle, and protein is the building block to getting that lean muscle. The healthiest, lower energy dense choices are food that are high in protein but low in fat and calories, such as beans, peas and lentils, which are also good sources of fibre, fish, lean meat and poultry. You could also include low-fat or fat-free dairy products such as milk, yogurt and cheese. One of the greatest things for high protein, low calories is egg whites. So all these kind of things should be incorporated into your diet. So to design the perfect meal plan, we need to make the energy density concept work for you. So when you stick to the concept of energy density, you don't have to feel hungry or deprived. By including plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables and whole grains into your diet, you can feel fuller on fewer calories. You never know, you might even have room for a sneaky dessert on the odd occasion. Volume eating is an eating strategy that focuses on filling your stomach as much as possible with the lowest calorie foods. So take what you've learned today and put it into action. Write down your meal plan, stick it on your fridge. You could even create a shopping list for the following week on the back of it. Now please, share your top hunger hacks in the comments below and share them with this community. This community is here to support you. Now, smash that like button, subscribe to Bearded Iron for more advice for middle-aged dads from middle-aged dads. Until next time, stay bearded, stay strong, stay committed, and crush those goals together. Bearded Iron out.